yeah.
Hello and welcome back to another vlog. My name's Lumin and right now we're going to be talking about tea, Helene, Hearthstone, Diablo 3, and GTA 5. Whew, what an amazing list of topics. Aren't you guys excited about that? You should be. You should definitely be excited. So, I was asked multiple times to show the tea off that I've been drinking so religiously over the past week or so. So here it is. This is the licorice tea, and this box is empty, okay? Don't think that I went out and got more licorice tea. It's actually just got little papers in, so it's got the packaging in because Helene asked me to keep it for her because she wants the little flower picture on it. But this is how the licorice tea box looks. It says down here at the bottom, organic herb infusion, naturally caffeine free. It's amazing. So good. It's also naturally sweet tasting. That's the licorice one, right the heck there. You can't really see it very well. Maybe if I tilt it, there you go. I can tilt it and then you can see better. I can maybe tilt it that way. That doesn't work. And here is the cinnamon one. It says the exact same thing on the packaging, and it actually tastes very similar to the licorice one, like very similar. And they come in little packages like this. It's magnificent. It also tastes magnificent. So there you go. I got these at Woolworths here in South Africa, but I feel I need to also just mention that Woolworths here is not like Woolworths in the UK and Ireland and all those places. Woolworths here is like Marks and Spencer there. Most of the stuff that we have here says on it, produced or made or brought into existence for Marks and Spencer. All our stuff. The store may be called Woolworths, but it's actually Marks and Spencer. They just didn't call it that here. I just realized that it looks like someone else is holding the mug if I bring it in from this side of the camera. I don't know why this even amuses me. It's so good. It is so good. The tea is quite nice as well. Okay, I'm gonna stay focused now. Got a list. Got a list and I'm gonna stick to what's on the list. Helene's feeling better. She's feeling a whole lot better. She's not 100% yet. We're not going back to the gym yet. She's not lifting weights or anything like that. We went to Pilates 2 days ago. We went to spinning today. And she's just taking it easy. She's not doing any planks at Pilates or any of the arm stuff, because that's obviously a no-no. But she's slowly easing back into doing more physical activities, and that's good. That's really good. The doctor helped us out a lot. The slightly more expensive and knowledgeable doctor. More knowledgeable than the GP that we were at before, at least. He gave her these big fat injections. I mean, I did mention this before, but I'll mention it again. In both her shoulders. He had to precisely poke this needle in to a little pocket of fluid that's somewhere back here. Scary. Scary stuff. Not because I'm scared of needles, but just because of the precision involved. Anyway, he fixed her up, and every day that goes by now, it's getting better, she's feeling better, and she's becoming her old self again, which is great. And she is also, at the moment, not spending very much time in front of the PC, so we haven't really done anything together yet. We haven't started on some of the adventure-worthy stuff we wanted to do together. She hasn't even started on the new Guild Wars patch, which is called Tequatl Rising. Although, it's probably better to wait a little bit, seeing that at the moment, at least I think at the moment, everyone is just wiping on the boss over and over and over again, and only a couple of servers, like a handful of servers, have actually downed it. So maybe when she does decide to jump in and give it a try, people will be a little bit better and it won't be as frustrating. But long story short, she's feeling a lot better, and I will just thank the lot of you guys from her for all the support. The kind words, the amazing messages, and everything else. It means a lot. You know, you may not realize how much it means, but it does. She comes and she checks, like early in the morning, she like skulks here to her PC before I'm awake. She checks all the comments on the videos, and then later in the day she tells me how nice my subscribers are, how nice my viewers are, how nice everyone just seems to be, especially when real life stuff is involved, especially then. So that's great. So thank you. Thank each and every single one of you, and thank you for those that sent the paper birds, because that also obviously cheers her up a whole lot. But we're going to move on now, and I'm finally going to talk about something proper gaming related. I'm going to mention that I did in fact receive a whole lot more Hearthstone beta keys to give away, and you know, by the time this goes up, the giveaway video might already be up, so you probably already know that. But I thought I'd just mention it anyway, say that it was a little bit difficult to know when the next batch of keys was going to come through, because they sent a mail saying a week from now we'll send you the next batch of keys, but they seem to have meant 2 weeks from now we'll send you the next batch of keys, because I got them on Thursday. This vlog's probably going up on Friday or Saturday, I'm not sure when, but I got the keys on Thursday again, exactly 2 weeks after the Thursday I got them the first time around. Got 25 keys again. They said that I need to send them proof of the giveaway and stuff like that, and then they'll send me the next batch. I'm assuming another 2 weeks from now. It makes sense, because 2 weeks from now will be, early October, and I would guess, if you had to ask me right now, when is Hearthstone going to go into open beta, I would guess sometime in October, probably closer to the end of October, like a little while before BlizzCon, because they want to obviously have it in open beta by BlizzCon so that those BlizzCon virtual tickets rewards for Hearthstone make sense. But we'll see. I mean, you never know what happens. Maybe something comes up and they get delayed a little bit, and then the rewards from the BlizzCon virtual ticket actually only come out a while later. We'll have to wait and see, but I do think that open beta will come soon, and I'm super excited for that, because when open beta starts, I get to open my card packs for real. There's not going to be another wipe after open beta starts. It's like a soft launch of the game, and that's just amazing. It's going to be so much fun. I'm going to have so many card packs to open, and I can't wait. Although I'm a little bit nervous, because you never know what you're going to get. What if I don't get any legendaries? What if I get scant few gold cards? Man, but what if I get all the legendaries? What if I get super lucky? I can't wait. I just can't wait. That not knowing is also exciting. It really is. But giveaway, send your thanks through to Blizzard, because their support over the years, not just with Hearthstone, has been amazing. It's really helped me out. I mean, when I started with my Pulse episodes back in the day and I was covering mostly Blizzard games, they always put my videos out there, showed it to all the people on their Facebook pages and their Twitter and all that stuff, and that obviously gave me a whole lot of exposure and helped me out a lot, and they kind of stopped doing that in recent months, but it helped me out, and over the years they've constantly been supporting me. I've constantly been in contact with them, and because of that, I just love them. I really, really do. I also love them a whole lot more right now because of the Diablo III auction house announcement. I think a whole lot of people are like just shocked by it. Seriously shocked that they did something or announced something that big. I mean, a lot of people will tell you that that's something that should have been right from the start. They should have known this is how the game is meant to be played. Thus, we shouldn't even bother with the auction house. But whatever. The fact that they announced that now, and that it's coming along with Reaper of Souls, just has everyone so excited for that new expansion. Why wouldn't you be excited? It looks like the new expansion is pretty much fixing every single problem a whole lot of people had with the game. Some people say the game is just fundamentally broken at its core, but I honestly believe that when Reaper of Souls comes out, Diablo is gonna have a big resurgence, and a whole lot of people are gonna actually stick with it. They're not just gonna play once through and then be done with it. I think that Reaper of Souls is gonna be much like Brood War was for StarCraft 1, or much like Loyal Destruction was for Diablo 2. It's gonna make the game great. We'll see though. And that is me transitioning into talking about Diablo 3. We played some Diablo 3 over this past weekend. So if this is going up on Friday or Saturday, previous weekend. Not this one, previous weekend. Myself, Helene, and a friend of ours called Sean. He brought his PC here. We did the old school LAN-in thing. Super fun. He always brings all the nice snacks and stuff, and I just can't help myself. We even went out to get takeaways. Not really takeaways. We got some chips at the fish shop. It was great. You Americans call them fries. We call them slop chips, and whew, they were so tasty. Lots of salt and lots of vinegar on them. They were so nice. And we played Diablo. About 20 levels in, we finished the first act. We played a little bit into the second, and we had a blast. I mean, I hadn't played the game since Paragon levels were introduced. I stopped just before Paragon levels were introduced, and I hadn't seen any of the new stuff. I hadn't seen any of the new redone legendaries, because that obviously happened. The game feels a whole lot smoother. Obviously, I got a new PC now, so it just makes sense that it's going to be smoother. But everything just works better. And to me, this was like a little taste of what's to come with the expansion. Little taste. I had a blast. Now, I played Wizard before, and I went and looked at my profile and my stats and stuff, and apparently I had only played Wizard. I didn't realize that. And I feel kind of bad about that. I had 96 hours, which is a significant amount of time, on my Wizard. It was decked out in really nice gear, some fat legendaries in there, a good amount of DPS, and I was enjoying it. Obviously, I was enjoying it, but I had spent that on the Wizard and nothing on the others. Like, I had 20 minutes on the Monk. I had about an hour or so on the Demon Hunter, and that was it. I didn't even create a Barbarian or Witch Doctor. Wow. I'm ashamed. I am truly ashamed. So I jumped in with a Monk. Helene made a Wizard and Sean made a Barbarian. And we just bashed our way through the first act. It took us, well, pretty much an entire evening immersing ourselves in that again and just enjoying it for what it was. Like, good fun. Especially if you're playing with friends. And I mean, sure, the game isn't much different from how it was when it launched, but after that break, after the long break I had from Diablo, it was just all the more enjoyable. And I gotta say that I like the way Monk plays. So when I do jump back into Diablo sometime before the expansion comes out, and I'm going to, I give you my word that at some point before Reaper of Souls comes out, I'm gonna do something with Diablo again. Not sure what it's gonna be, but I want to jump back in there and just play it a little bit, get the hang of it again before the expansion comes out. And then when the expansion comes out, I'll make a Crusader, play through all of that, and just enjoy the heck out of it. Because why not? I'll probably have 2 playthroughs or runs running at the same time on the channel. One with a high-level character playing through the new act, and one with a Crusader playing from the start. I don't know if that's a good idea, but we'll see. We'll see how that goes. All I wanted to say was, I jumped back into Diablo, and this was before the auction house announcement. That wasn't what got me back in the game. As I said, it was last weekend, so it was a couple of days before they announced that. It was before that, and somehow I just had the feeling that now was the right time to go back to Diablo, to give it a try, and I was absolutely correct. Absolutely. So I can't wait. Final thing on the list, GTA 5. That's another thing I really wanted to talk about because I kind of I caved and went out and got the game, mainly because I knew it would give Helene a whole lot of enjoyment, because just holding the controller like this is super easy. It's not going to be a lot of strain. Like using a mouse, for instance, in something like Guild Wars or in any other game on the PC ends up being slightly less comfortable. Also because of how she sits. She's only got one chair, only got one way of sitting, and it isn't the most comfortable thing ever if your arms are sore and you don't want to like keep your shoulders up or down or moved around too much. So holding the controller is super comfortable, and I was once again absolutely correct. She's having a blast with it. She's spending a whole lot of time on it right now.
sucks.
And I myself played a little bit. I haven't even seen all 3 of the characters in the proper game yet. There's a little intro segment where you see 2 of the characters. I'm not going to spoil anything for you guys. And then you get into the proper game. The intro segment was like a couple of years back. Then they put you in the proper game and you start playing with Michael and Franklin right from the start. But you don't see Trevor. I don't know when he comes into the picture or into the story, but I'm super keen because he looks like a real crazy fellow and I want to see what he's all about. But I played about 3 or 4 hours the night that we bought it. Myself and Helene sat together on the couch, super cozy, super cozy, with Nero right between us, and we just played. The both of us just played and it was a blast. Like, the game itself just seems like it has so much going for it. So much. Seriously. It is like the biggest, most entertaining theme park ever. There's just way too much going on, and the game is just so intuitive as well.
I'll just let you do it for me sometime.
Don't mess it up, Franklin. You asshole,
Jesus! Jesus!
It plays so easily. I'm not a console gamer. You put that controller in my hand, I am more often than not clueless. But somehow this game just felt natural when I played it. It felt easy to play. One thing I can complain about, however, is that the text, the little hint pop-ups that come up while you're playing, way too small. I couldn't read that. I had to squint and like lean in to try and see what it says. But other than that, it's great. It is just a whole lot of fun, and I really wish that they hadn't done what they did and they just released it straight on PC. Although, in our case right now, that would have been kind of counterproductive because the fact that she can sit on the couch right now and play makes it all the better for her. Helene has also linked her Rockstar account up to the iFruit app on the phone. So she's playing with Chop the dog on the phone and training him on the phone when she's not in front of the TV playing. It's kind of cool. It really is, and you can even modify your cars and stuff on there. And speaking of modifying cars, the game just has so much in it. You can basically, like you would in Need for Speed, to that extent, you can mod your cars or customize your vehicles in GTA 5. I don't even know how they thought all the stuff that they put in that game up. Seriously, the amount of activities that you can go out and do, and yes, we've been to a strip club. I can't even believe we have, but we have. I asked Helene, golf, tennis, or strip club, and she was like, okay, let's go check the strip club out. Because we want to see what that's all about. I'm going to spend our days and nights there, but everyone who plays GTA has been to the strip club. Everyone. Remember, the game is for players of 18 years and older. It's rated mature, so don't get the wrong idea here. We're allowed to be in the strip club. We're legal like that.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, so much stuff to do. So much. Then the radio stations are just absolutely amazing. The car handling, so much better. You can actually keep the cars on the road now. Then you got Franklin's special ability where you can double tap the little thingies and then it slows time and you can pretty much weave your car through the tightest of gaps with ease. So great, and the story seems like a lot of fun already. How they seamlessly bounce you around between the story happenings. I mean, I didn't even know what I was just driving around and suddenly I'm actually busy with a story mission, and then I'm driving around and then they somehow managed to switch me over to Michael from Franklin, and I don't even know how I got there, but I'm just having fun all the way through it. It's amazing. Rockstar did something super special with GTA, and I will tell you right now that it is hands down one of the best games I've played this year. Probably the best console game.
Again!
I would say right now the two games that I'm most enjoying would just be Hearthstone and GTA. GTA because, well, it's been so long. So long since we played the previous GTA, and so long since we've been able to just sit on the couch and have a good time in front of the TV. I mean, I can go and sit there. I'm probably going to go and sit there right now to watch her play, and it's enjoyable. She's, for the most part, not even doing the main story stuff. She's spending her time, Helene is spending her time driving around between like barber shops and clothing stores, buying stuff there, collecting stuff, looking for nice cars that she can customize or put different paint jobs on. She even got herself a custom number plate on that iFruit app. She's loving it. She is absolutely loving it, and I'm so happy about that.
Oh, that would be amazing! Like you play this game, get places with other cool stuff. See? You got lucky there! Oh yeah! Best game ever. It's good missions.
I wasn't even in this game.
I mean, one of the main things I want to do in my life is make that lady over there happy. And right now, GTA is making her happy. There are other things making her happy too, but that's a big contributing factor to her happiness. She's got her own save game as well, so she's going to play through it. I'm going to play through it. We're going to have a lot of fun. She actually also said that she wanted people to add her to their Rockstar social account so she could have friends in-game that she could stalk on Life Invader or whatever their Facebook lookalike is. So if you guys have a Rockstar social account, then I don't know, follow her on Twitter. I think she's at SuperRidePanda on Twitter. Tweet at her what your Rockstar social nickname is, and she'll add you. She will add you, and I'll probably add you as well, because why not? You know, why the heck not? When GTA Online comes out, we can just visit each other's places, see what's going on with that. I don't even know how GTA Online is going to work, and I don't know how well it's going to work from here in South Africa with our latency and stuff, but it's definitely something we want to have a look at, and I'm excited. I'm super excited about a whole lot of things right now. Diablo, Hearthstone, GTA, Helene feeling better, and everything else. We are actually going to Somerset West tomorrow. So I have to go to the dentist, the orthodontist, because the previous time I went there, they put too much glue on the inside of my retainer, and now my teeth aren't connecting properly. It's kind of painful. So we're going to go back there tomorrow. They're going to drill a little bit of that glue away, make some space there, and it's all going to be better. Then Helene also wanted to go to the mall there. She wanted to check a few shops out, do a few things. which need to be done. And then the day after that, we're going to go see my parents on the farm because we haven't been to the farm in a month and a half. Want to see what's going on there. The fact that it's raining outside right now doesn't bode well for the wedding location tour that we wanted to do, so we might not do that right away, but it's something we're still going to get to. That's what's happening with us. I've obviously got a whole bunch of uploads that I'm busy preparing for this weekend. Hearthstone, Skyrim, Dishonored, the giveaway, this video, and whatever else I can get up between now and then. We'll see. I'm also going to start working on Adventure Worthy next week, which is going to be super fun because I got a lot of stuff that I want to have a look at, and all that other good stuff. But I'm done. I'm finished talking. I'm going to go sit with Helene now and just drink my tea because I totally forgot about my tea. I'm going to have to warm this up. Reheating tea isn't great. It really isn't. But it's going to have to happen. I want my tea warm. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I just wanted to talk about a few things. Get them off my chest. Not that they were really things that I needed to get off my chest. But still. Wanted to discuss these things with you guys. Have a little chat. I think I did that now. I think I did it. So check back here soon for more vlogs and other nice. Sadly, I can't, for those that are about to ask in the comment section, record any GTA because we don't have any way of PVRing it or capturing it with a capture card or anything like that. Also, if I had to put a mic in the lounge over there, there would be so much echo. So much echo. So I'm not going to be able to record any GTA other than what I record with like my phone or something. Speaking of phones, I had to update to iOS 7. If any of you are updating to iOS 7, make sure you write down your Battle.net Authenticator's restore code. Make sure you got all those details before you do it because apparently it ruins the authenticator. I don't know, we'll see. I wrote all my stuff down. I'm hoping it's going to be okay. And I'm done. I'm finished. I'm done. Check back here soon for more vlogs and all sorts of other videos. Give this one a like, share it, and do all that other good stuff. Most importantly though, happy Hearthstone, Diablo, and GTA. Happy that.